This is a CBSC News broadcast sponsored by J.K. Sweet and Chill Will, and this is your host, me, Big Slimmy. What's up, Big Slimmy for my village. Here for some Memphis main news. Alright, so we have an article from Fox News, Fox 13. Former Shelby County judge back in jail, okay? Shelby County, Tennessee, a former Shelby County judge who was removed from the bench after being charged with harassment and witness coercion, was arrested again. On June 24th, Melissa Boyd was arrested and charged with harassment and violation of protection order. Contempt. Boyd was previously arrested in May, just a week after being released from a drug rehabilitation center. Boyd admitted to dealing with substance abuse, and her former campaign manager claimed to have found a plate of cocaine in the former judge's closet. Not the judge got cocaine. Okay. Boyd was sentenced to 2 days in jail in May for violating a plea agreement which barred Boyd from contacting her former campaign manager. Okay, the one who found the cocaine in a closet. Okay, so I'm just trying to understand, Judge. You got a cocaine problem. You need to go to rehab. And why is you not making sure? Why is not somebody? Why is Judge, somebody need to go help this judge. Okay? Anybody that know about drug addiction, right? So, because, these Memphis, we see drug addiction all the time. We know people that is really, really, really strung out with it. It's a vape pen, cocaine, weed, okay? Alcohol. We all know that addiction is a really hard thing to live with, right? Food addiction, all that, right? I believe judge really need a facility. Sometimes jail is not always the answer or the key to helping a person get past their transgressions. And sometimes a facility is needed. Okay? So let's keep the judge in our prayers. Let's hope that somebody can come along and help judge get clean and help judge keep this habit, so maybe she can write a book in a couple of years and we can learn all about her story from her own words and not from an article. Moving on, alleged mastermind behind young Dolph's killing arrested in South Haven. This is by Melissa Moon, Mike Suroni. Okay, this is the article about him. So, Memphis, Tennessee, the alleged mastermind behind the killing of Memphis rapper Young Dolph was booked in a DeSoto County Jail Sunday for stalking and various driving violations. First of all, if you out here killing people or masterminding people's demise, why ain't you got your chauffeur somewhere? Why you ain't out here got your papers in order? You out here booked at the DeSoto County Jail Sunday for stalking and various driver violations. You out here driving like you a fool, but you is a fool. So his name is Hernandez Govin, 44. Looked like a strong 105. Was charged with stalking repeatedly, following harassing or making threats, driving with a suspended license, and having an improperly mounted license tag. So you out here riding dirty, and your license plate ain't even attached to your car in a decent way where the police could just scan you and you just gone about your way. But you out here, I think you want to be in jail. You got a boyfriend, and now it sounds like you trying to get up in there. The Shelby County District Attorney Office said it was aware of the DeSoto County arrest and they was looking into it. Govin is accused of hiring Justin Johnson and Cornelius Smith to shoot and kill young Dolph, rest in peace, back in 2021. Earlier this month, a judge set a September trial date for Govin, Justin Johnson, Cornelius Smith, and Jamarcus Johnson. Everybody's names sound like they could have been something, but ain't nobody nothing. Not nothing. Piss poor people. Jamarcus Johnson has already entered a guilty plea for being an accessory after the fact. So Jamarcus, your goose is cooked. Justin Johnson and Cornelia Smith will appear in court on August 9th for a motions hearing for the scheduled trial date. Govin is scheduled to appear in South Haven. Uh, I don't know that word. Court on June 26th for the alleged driving violations and go before a judge on the stalking and harassment charges on August 20th. District Attorney Steve Morris said it was too soon to know how Govin's arrest would impact his upcoming trial in Memphis. We already know. We already know what's gonna get done to any of these men that's didn't had anything to do with the young Dolph killing. So, they just need to go ahead and accept their fates. They did what they did and they gonna get what they gonna get, and we gonna move on. R.I.P. Young Dolph, and condolences to his family, and I pray that they continue to push forward and be strong. This case highlights another circumstance of badass kids out here roaming the streets and need a father figure, and obviously need a mother figure as well, so they won't be out here killing people, on their jobs, doing what they do, to help the community, but you out here killing those people that we need in this community. So it's called Teen Charged in Death of Watermelon Man on the Run by Mike Serrani. Okay, Memphis, Tennessee. The now 16-year-old suspect, 16 years old, y'all, 16, charged in connection to the death of the beloved Watermelon Man last year, is on the run after skipping a bond hearing on Friday. Who bonded him out? He should have stayed in jail. John Materna was 76 when he was shot during a robbery while selling watermelons at the corner of Homer Street and Wayne Avenue in Highland Heights last year. He died 2 weeks later. A warrant has been issued for 16-year-old Demarion Tech. That means he was 15 when he done it. Demarion Tackett, after the juvenile charge in connection to the Martinez killing failed to appear for bond hearing Friday. Court records show Tackett was granted and posted a $100,000 bond in March of this year. I hope his mama and daddy did not put their house up for this nigga. He was indicted by a grand jury in April, but failed to show up for a bond hearing. Materna's family member did not want to comment on Tackett's no-show, but Materna's daughter, April Stokes, acknowledged on the 1-year anniversary of her father's death that the wheels of justice often turn slowly. They do. But in y'all's case, I'm pretty sure y'all gonna get some justice. We don't want them to rush it because we don't want mistakes. We want it done right the first time. So we're getting there. It's making progress, says Stokes. Baby, slow progress is good process, honey. Don't rush it. I know you miss your daddy, and we're sorry about your loss and condolences. But I'm telling you, you rather them get it right the first time. It be slow than them rush it and get it wrong, okay? So just be patient and hold on, okay? Martina sold watermelons. Martina sold watermelons for decades at the corner where he was shot. Ain't that something? You can be good at something and do something long time, bring you love and joy, and you be shot dead and killed in cold blood in that same spot where you made your money. A memorial placed there honors the man, but lifelong friend Randall Lynn said it brings no peace or answers as to why Materna died. He didn't. It's not. It was senseless. It was very senseless. It was very senseless. And why the criminal justice system failed him? They ain't failed him. I mean, I understand you wanted him to go to jail and you wanted him to rot, but they gave him a bond. He was a juvenile, right? He's a juvenile, right? They gave him a bond. The person who was in charge of his bond was supposed to make sure that he was at court. They failed to do that. So now when they catch him, it's on. Until we not enact laws, but we enforce the laws that we have that are on the books. There's no deterrent out there. There's none, said Lynn. A second suspect involved in the killing has not yet been apprehended. District Attorney Steve Morey has not responded to the latest development regarding Demarion Tackett skipping his court hearing because they are looking for him. Okay, Mr. Morey is. They better be looking for him. Okay, somebody should be on the lookout for him. I'm sure somebody gonna tell somebody something. But we hate to see that the Watermelon Man was was we hate to see that this man who was at his place of work, at his place of business, selling his watermelon, something he has done for years, was shot and killed in the crossfire of juveniles with hand weapons that they should not have, right? And I know the gun laws definitely in Tennessee has dropped down to 18. But y'all, we definitely have to get these guns out the hands of these kids, because these kids for some reason think that this is GTA and they got infinite lives. And they don't. And none of us have infinite lives. You know, we got one life to live, and we need to really buckle down and be very aware of our children, because our children are other people outside of us, and we need to understand and learn who they are. So as a community, we can maybe help keep our people alive. Okay, okay. We got some hot news coming out of the Raleigh area. Murder 8 exit, right? Nike truck transect the red light in Raleigh. Okay, first of all, y'all. This should be the shoe capital, because the list y'all ninjas will go to rob these trucks and rob these trains for these Nikes is just out. It's just got out of hand, guys. It just got out of hand. So it says, Memphis, Tennessee, 2 suspects allegedly broke into a Nike truck and stole merchandise while it was stopped at a red light in Raleigh Monday. Like, did y'all ride around and like scope out this Nike truck and was like, okay, as soon as this red light, and did y'all stop at one of those red lights in Memphis that hold for about a good 2-3 minutes, so you knew that you had ample amount of time to go ahead and ransack that Nike truck? Because this heist is just, was this a random heist or was this heist planned? Okay, that's all I want to know. According to police, the driver stopped at a red light on New Allen Road and Victory Ridge Road just before 9 p.m. We all know where that's at. A few minutes later, he pulled into the Nike lot at 3100 Fraser Boulevard and was told by a witness that merchandise had just been stolen from his truck. The driver got out and noticed that 2 seals had been broken on the trailer and several boxes were missing from the original load. Memphis police say the witness took photos of the suspect vehicle, which was a gray F-150 with Tennessee tag registered to an Audi A5. So y'all went and got a F-150, okay? And then, first of all, if it was an F-150, was these suspects white? I don't know. And it was registered to an Audi? Did somebody from the Bartlett Cordova area come to Raleigh and steal some of these trucks? Hold on, I need a better description. Photos show 2 men, one dressed in all black, not wearing a mask, and the second wearing a black mask, a white hoodie, and black pants. Where's the yeah, I'm looking for the photo, but they don't have the photo. Approximately $2,500 worth of merchandise was stolen from the truck. Only $2,500 worth? Okay. Y'all, these must have not been black men, because if it was black men, y'all, they would have posted a picture. I mean, no tea, no shade. This is not a racial thing. It's just that usually if it's blacks, okay, if it's black people, they gonna show your picture and they gonna damn near have a half of a name fragment. Okay, they gonna have something. So, hey guys, so basically, if you have any information regarding this incident, call Memphis Crime Stoppers at 901-528-CASH. And ending off on a good note, let's talk about Memphis's own prime diamond, Glorilla. So from Glitch Mag, Glorilla credits rapper, artist turned music executive Yo Gotti for her decision to hire an accountant. Okay, come through, girl. We don't want to be broke no more. Okay, we get an accountant. Okay, we managing our money. We doing what we need to not be broke ever again. I love it. It says Glorilla had to take control of her spending after her first hit single took off. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. In 2022, the Memphis Tennessee-born artist, born Glorilla Hallelujah Woods, amen, found success with the release of her single F&F Let's Go, produced by Hit Kid. Shout out Hit Kid. It didn't take the song long to blow up. It blew up in like 3 days. She said during an interview on the Shop podcast. So I was just traveling the world like 2 days after I dropped that song because all the labels were calling me everywhere. So yeah, my life changed right after I dropped that song. Come through. So my first year I blew up. This was before I got an accountant. I was just spending money and I'm like, okay, I'm getting it. I'm making it, but I'm spending it too. She recalled. So like I really wasn't just in tune. So Gotti had got me an accountant. Come through, Gotti. Okay. Make sure your artists are up on their finances because, you know, big purchases, even though you're making big money and it's coming in big, it can go out big too. And you be left out here like a lot of these artists, you know, out here begging on the internet and you, because you're broke, you ain't got no money. As Afrotech previously reported in 2022, Glorilla signed to Yo Gotti, who had launched his own record label, Collective Music Group CMG, in 2012. Also from Memphis, Yo Gotti signed other Tennessee natives such as Moneybagg Yo, Black Youngster, as he built his artist roster over time. Yo Gotti has continued to prioritize both artist development and financial literacy. One of the things I do, we make sure that the first time we give you $1, we give you money. Make sure you're doing this, and we even advise certain things. Make sure you get you a CPA. He said during an interview with podcast Earn Your Leisure, I'm giving you the information like, yo, you need this in this way. And this why. And I'm giving them examples. This is what happens to me. This is what happens to make sure that this doesn't happen to you. So shout out to Yo Gotti for making sure his young artist, Glorilla, has what it is that she needs to continue to be very successful in her endeavors. And shout out to Glorilla for being able to be accepting of the gift that Yo Gotti was trying to give her. So this has been Chastity's first take for Memphis Main News, and thank you for sitting with me through it. Peace.